How does Saturday different? I mean, I know it's a third scrimmage, it just happens to be in full view of each. So what are you all looking for? What are you all looking at?
I mean, the biggest thing, we go out there and look for effort, mental energy, playing with technique and toughness. We look for that basically every day, whether it's a scrimmage or it's practice, and we're trying to train that into those guys and get them to the point where it just becomes habit. So I think if we can just go out there and see those things improve or get to the point where we want them to be, I think it'll be what we want to get out of it. Because it's a glorified scrimmage, but we're also, the calls will be pretty minimal, from both sides. It'll be pretty vanilla, and we're just looking for guys that are willing to go out there and play and get after it and have some, some toughness. Obviously injuries, are a big thing. Any kind of freak thing happen, things like that. So we actually have 2 practices after running G Day, so we still got a little bit of work.
A couple more questions, guys.
Thank you. Obviously, last year, y'all just on y'all package. But right now, fast forward, it's been that much smoother and everything. Kind of second nature yet to veteran guys.
Yes and no. I mean, there's the way to practice and the way practice flows and how we want, guys to not take to the ground and stay up. Those type things have gotten a lot better. The all-season conditioning has really helped because we really pumped up the amount of running and things like that so they can sustain through practice. And as far as just an understanding, it's not the first time they've heard us talk to them about certain skills and techniques that we do, so you can kind of coach them a little more to always talk to them about it's not remedial classes anymore, it's 200 level classes now because you're hopefully a year from now you'll be in 300 and 400 level and kind of advance as a player.
You mentioned the running to all the stuff that Coach Hockey's kind of looked at. Have you seen the guys?
Oh yeah. Those guys are able to go out there. The practices we were kind of putting them through and the length and the number of reps. It was hard to sustain. You could see it kind of get to a point and then sort of tapered off. Now they're able to stay at a high level. And a lot of that, again, is exactly the reasons because of what we Coach Hockey in the offseason. Obviously, done a heck of a lot more running than we did in the past. That was one of the things we wanted to make as a coaching staff and Coach Sherrer to get to that point.
Last question.
Tim Kimbrough seems to be more confident this year. Is his game improving?
He's had a really good spring. He's come along. With his position, inside backer, you really have to be very vocal. You have to set the defense, kind of run the show, make sure everybody understands. And he's actually really done a good job with that. Some of that's been the second year in the system, but he's had a good spring.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you.